afternoon, guys. This is Gbpusd. On my last video on internal and external range liquidity, I talked about how to use the concept very well. How to use the concept of internal and external range liquidity, which played out today, is to show that everybody is still learning. I couldn't catch it up. And I have an excuse for that. Why? Is because my laptop was off. Yes, after my first analysis in the morning, which was bullish, which was a bullish trade, like a bullish setup, my laptop offed. Yes, so I wasn't able to finish my analysis. Now, looking at Gbpusd, this is 15 minutes time frame. Though this might be a kind of internal range to this level, but looking at what price created here. Now, let's look at the price action here. Let's look at the price action here. This was a break of structure. This was a demand. I hope you guys can hear me. If you can hear me, just say something. Can you hear me? Say something, say something. Those that are unmuted, if you can hear me, say something.
Yes, I can hear it, though your net is kind of not clear. There are breaks in your audio.
All right. Now you can mute back your. So this was a break of structure to the upside. This was a demand, and price broke the demand. This is the first break of structure to the downside. It's not yet a confirmation. It can be a kind of a liquidity graph from here, which I took a buy here yesterday and last week. I take my profit somewhere there. Yes. So for us to confirm if the market is actually trying to sell, we need another break of structure to the downside. When market opened today, they broke this level here, which I didn't see on time. Yes. So this now confirms that yes, market is trying to sell. This is mitigated, this is the unmitigated, and they created internal range liquidity, which is this. This is the internal range liquidity. So when I did my analysis, like when I was analyzing in the morning after Asian section, I was using another concept. After Asian section closed, then when London begins, that was when they presented a bullish setup on 5 minutes time frame, which I took and take out this Asian high. So that was another concept. That was Asian section concept. So once Asian section closed, if I look for the concept and I didn't see it, I won't trade it. So picking of this POI, looking at this high here right now, you see that the POI is the bullish candle and it was the peak formation high as we are trying to sell. So I was very angry when I saw this. The price mitigated there, though they didn't give any kind of lower time frame re-entry. That was also where I got I was confused here because they didn't give any confirmation entry. If I move down to 1 minute, there is no kind of a re-entry at this level. They do give SMS here, shift in market structure here, but they cleared it. I was expecting them to respect it, though they haven't taken out the internal range, which this SMS is a kind of a fake out. Yes, it's a kind of a fake out. Now, when price mitigated there, where are they heading to for the external, which they have cleared now, This- which is now out of the market. The external is out. Now, I have a question. If anyone can answer me this question, SMC traders, if you can answer this question, I'm going to give you, I'm going to give you, what will I put the price on? Okay, let me just do the one my hand can do. I'm going to give you 1 month free access to Elite Cycle. Elite Cycle Group. Yes. If you are going to answer this question, I'm going to give you 1 month free access to Elite Cycle Group. Now the question is, using order flow, where do you think price will react at the moment? So option number one, this level. And if you're answering the question, you have to state your reasons, which has an internal range. Then option number two, breaker block. Which also has an internal range. Using order flow, which of these two POI, which of these 2 points of interest will price respect?
I think from breaker.
Why? State your reason.
Because if the market is bearish, it will be too much of retracement if it goes to that order block, which is inside.
Hmm? I didn't get you. Come again.
If the market is bearish and it goes to that order block which is there on the upside, it will be too much of retracement, and there can be also market structure change. So
Though you this is your answer though, but I need a specified answer, like using the order flow. I need a specified answer. Onyekemi, you are allowed to speak. Onyekemi, Onyeka, or Abi Onyekemi.
Okay, I think, hello guys.
You came
Sorry,
here.
I think what before me, yeah.
Okay,
One person should speak. Helby,
Yes,
you should wait.
Oyekemi can go first. I think he was first.
All right. Onyekemi, now continue.
Okay. Good afternoon. I think it will. I'm anticipating it to react at that breakers block, because when it reacts at that breakers block, it will create an higher low. So the flow will continue like that.
That's your answer, but I need a specified answer using order flow. Does that mean that no one here has go through the concept of order flow? Where are all those SMC traders? Darlington F. Okay. Helby, you can go now.
Okay, yes, so even now we can see that price is pushing up, and at low we created that doji there. It was a sell to buy candle there. So that low, I believe, I'm not saying I'm correct, I stand to be corrected. I posted something in the group also. So I think that low is the low that's gonna be protected. Right? So they're gonna push through your breaker level, because you can see the orders being low there at your breaker level. And price went right through it, right? and it left a lot of imbalance as it pushed down, right? So I think the level of your order block area in the middle, second from the bottom, that area you mark, maybe they will check into it, possibly, come back to your break block level and go bullish after that. That's why, because there's a lot of imbalance on top, then price move impulsively from that upper area. So that's where your orders are loaded.
Okay. That's your answer. Yes. Any other one? So that I will state my own answer so that you guys can see where you guys are getting wrong. Darlington FX. Please, you guys should be fast. Darlington FX. You have been allowed to speak.
I think it is the other block because it created a church there and inducement there. Because it breaks
That's the main other block above.
No, the one you
This
place
one.
No, the other up one.
Okay, the up one. This one is option B. And this one is option A. Okay, so you are saying option A.
Yes.
So what's your reason for price reacting on option A?
Because it's created a church there. It created church there. It created church there. It created inducement there too. I think price will use there too.
You think, or I don't need someone that is thinking. Like, you have to be explaining using a concept. I said, which of these two POIs will price react on using order flow concepts? So you can't just be thinking. You have to know exactly what price is presenting. So any other answers? King, you have been allowed to speak. King, you have been allowed to speak.
Yeah, so can you?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, the using other flow concepts, the price will react at the other block above, because you see that the previous reaction, the two previous reactions mitigated the last other blocks, right? And then even if you check the 4 hour of this 4 hour time frame, yeah, sorry, the 4 hour has another block, and then inside the 1 hour time frame there is an FVG, that's the fair value gap inside this other block. So the option B, I don't think it might actually react of that. That's a 50% equilibrium though. That's a 50%.
All right. Are you done with your answer?
Yeah, if it's other float, the other block above.
Okay. So no more answers again, because price has already reached one zone. I'm explaining. Now, those that answered option B,
Yes.
using order flow concepts.
Guys, this thing, I just need to get it to live stream. Like,
can-
on analyze.
All right, let's continue. Using order flow concepts. I think I'm going to do a YouTube video, like I'm going to emphasize on the order flow concept. This was a demand. Why is this a demand? It broke structure to the upside. It took out a supply. Yes. Let's forget about everything that is here. This is a supply that broke structure. This demand here took it out, which makes here a strong level, which makes here a strong demand. Nothing was created here. Those saying that price is going to react here, though they might come for any of this level here, but nothing like internal range was created here. They would have come back to clear this if they truly want to come and take this internal range which is here. They would have come back once they break this demand here. So when this demand became strong after breaking this supply here, price supposed to react from here. But what happened? Market break it.
Went through.
Yes, market breaks this level without showing any form of bullish sentiment or anything. Now, what are they going to do? They are going to come back for the orders. That is what I mean by order flow. They violated some orders here. They are going to come back to fill it. Now, whereby reacting on this breaker block, they are now going to create internal range liquidity. If they react from here now, this will now become the internal range. That is when we start looking at the zone above here. Only if price breaks another structure to the downside. If price react from here, we need another break of structure to the downside, which makes it now an internal range. I hope you guys are getting me. This is what order flow means. If you understand order flow, you will know that order flow is the same thing as price action. This is what price definitely needs to do. Yes, this is what they need to do. Once they created this kind of price action, they need to come back for a breaker block entry, because this was a demand which is supposed to be respected. They disrespect the demand, going to come back for it. Those traders trading break and retest, this is their kind of trades. Yes, their kind of trades. But now they have made this level a supply. Now I'm going to tell you how they are going to induce traders out of the market from this level. Now they have made this level a resistance. Yes, a resistance for resistant traders. Now they are expecting here and they are going to drop. Definitely they are going to drop. On the second time, those people like support and resistant traders, you guys know now. So they are going to come back to this level again to place their sell trades. What will market do? That is when they will clear them out. Because that zone now, yes, because that zone now becomes an internal range. That is even when price is going to come to this level. I hope you guys understand what order flow means. So those people that answered breaker block, you guys got it right. But you guys were thinking. Nobody was sure. You guys are not sure. Me, I'm sure that this is where market is going to respect. They even created internal range for it, which they have just cleared. Yes. So if you know the concept, the order flow concept, you will be sure that this is where market is going to respect. I hope you guys are getting me now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You will be sure that this is where market is going to respect. So now they are going to respect here. I don't know if they are going to give a 1 minute confirmation entry, but let's go to 1 minute so that we'll see if they will present anything at that level. If they will, then I'll give my trade calls and we will take it together. Let me go down to 1 hour time frame so that I'll pick the whole of. Now look at 1 hour time frame. Using fair value gap entry. Within this drop, you can see the first candle, the second candle, and the third candle. And this is the second candle that take out this demand. This is where the fair value gap is lying. And they just tapped. Very, very simple. You just have to understand those concepts as an SNC traders. You need to know all these entry models. You really need to know. So let's head down to lower time frame so that all right. This is 3 minutes time frame. Internal range taking out. Nothing has been created. And I'm seeing a good unmitigated block inside the breaker block on lower time frame. So this is where I'm looking for the price to come. Wonderful. So this is where I'm looking for price to come. I will pick the whole of that dodge, that bearish dodgy. Normally, where price is lying inside, I don't know if you guys can see my screen very well. Let me delete this block so that you're seeing here. You will see this bullish dodgy candle and that bearish dodgy candle. So within this zone is where the orders are lying. Yes, this is where the orders are lying. So this is it. Though internal range has been taken out, anything can happen from here, but this is the zone. Okay. We missed the first and I'm not going to miss the second cell. So where does it take profit? Internal range out, price is heading for the external. This is, okay, let's make it 60 pips. This is 60 pips take profits. 5 point something risk reward. 5.7 RR, almost 6 RR. So this is it. We're trying to create an internal range liquidity with price. Order flow has been presented, and this is what we are trying to take trades from. Yeah. Apply proper risk management. Make sure you calculate your risk. Very, very important. Very, very important. Always risk little. And place your trade. Don't be afraid. Risk little and place your trade. Everything is all about risk. But what will save you is your risk management. That is what will always save you. That is what we always save you in this industry. So once we create this internal range liquidity and price break structure, the next zone I'm going to look for sales is above. Or price might not even come above here because they might, depending on the price action they create tomorrow. So if you check the range, I think this zone is inside the table, inside the premium levels. Okay, a little bit above the equilibrium, that's inside the premium levels. So let's see how it goes. I hope you guys understand how I just did this analysis. Price, first of all, respected the internal range and external range concept, of which if you have watched the yesterday YouTube video that I dropped, if you go to my channel, you will see, just scroll up, you will see the YouTube video I dropped yesterday on internal and external range concepts. Go and watch it. If you have watched that video, you wouldn't have missed this. Though me, I missed it because of my laptop was off. You wouldn't have missed this because this is the internal range. Price came for the internal range and goes for the external. So it is time for questions. It's time for questions right now, guys. It's time for question. If you have any question, go ahead and ask me right now. Any question? This one everywhere was moved. I hope you guys can hear me. Can you still hear me?
Yes, thank you for the session. I don't have a lot of questions because your concepts are starting to make sense and you are very clear on your explanation. So, as you can see yourself, I wasn't off too far, but I want to ask you, if price rejects from that low, is that why you targeting that low only to be tapped, or are you gonna see what price does at that low? Because they might
Come
continue
again.
lower, or then you see that
Come
low
again with
you
your
are targeting.
question.
That low you're targeting. Are you targeting that low because they might create a shift in structure there, or do you think they will push up from there again?
No, I'm targeting this low because that was the external liquidity. If you are being realistic with what we are doing, that was the external range liquidity, and that's where I want price area. But overall, when I did analysis on top that, when I did top analysis, I told you guys we are heading to clear this low and this daily low. This is exactly where my target is. Even up till last week CPI trade from here. This is last week's CPI trade from here. This is my overall take profit. That daily internal range, because daily is bullish, and this is the daily internal range liquidity that I'm targeting. So taking profit from here is realistic. Let's just realistic with what we are trying to take. Are you getting me?
I'm getting you. I understand now.
So
I understand.
if you are risking 1% of your account and get 5%, 7%, It's a very good trade setup. So this is it.
Okay, thank you.
Remember, once price clear this daily internal range liquidity, I'll be very, very careful if I'm taking any more sells. Are you getting me? I'll be very, very careful because once they take this internal range liquidity on the daily time frame, I will I will take a break on sales and I'll start looking for bullish projections on maybe 4-hour time frame or hourly time frame. If I see a kind of a reversal pattern on hourly or 4-hour time frame, that's when I will confirm that yes, we are going bullish on a long run to clear out the external on the daily time frame. The external, which is here. Yes, which is at this level. So that's what I have for now. I hope you understand.
I understand now.
All right. Any other question, guys? Any other question? Any other question?
Yes, I was very close with my answer. So when I get maybe a month,
What?
already, already
You are saying so? Okay.
very close.
Someone wants to say something? All right, King, you are allowed to speak. Moneymaker, you are next. King, you are allowed to speak.
Sorry, I didn't really, I actually understand.
Okay, you don't have any question.
Yeah.
Okay. Moneymaker, you are raising your hand and you are allowed to speak right now. Moneymaker, you are allowed to speak. So guys, in the absence of no question, I'm going to end the live section right now. Thank you for joining, and I'll do more video on order flow because I noticed that not everybody knows the order flow movement. Yes, not everyone. So I'll do more video on order flow. Please go to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I drop any video. Thank you very much guys for joining. Let's hope this trade goes in our direction so that we'll make profits. Everybody will be in profits. Alright guys, thank you for joining. See you next time.